right, Sean Zattel, FightHype.com here, joined with the head of Mayweather Promotions, my man Leonard Ellerby. Got one of his fighters on a big show, the opening show of Amazon Prime on pay-per-view March 30th, Rolly Romero and Pitbull Cruz as the co-main event, man. And a lot of us thought we were headed towards Ryan and Rolly. How did we arrive at Pitbull and Rolly and not that fight?
It was a terrible offer. And, you know, this is a better fight for him. And looking for Rolly to go in there and do what he do. I fully expect him to clip Cruz. Tank would have done it, but Tank came into the fight with a hurt hand. Pitbull's a good fighter, but I think that Rolly just has too much for him. And we'll see. Again, this is going to be a tremendous promotion. In the main event, we got Keith Thurman taking on Zoo. That's going to be a tremendous fight. These people have lost their damn mind if they think that Keith Thurman doesn't have a great chance to win this fight. I'm picking Keith Thurman to win this fight. Zoo is a tremendous young fighter, but I think Keith has some tricks up his sleeve, and he has a tremendous amount of experience, and he does a lot of things really well that Zoo hadn't seen before. And I think he's going to shock the world in the main event. You got Fundora. You already know what he's bringing to the table, fighting for the vacant title. You got Lara taking on another good young fighter. It's going to be a tremendous card. Really excited for this being the first show on Amazon Prime. It's going to be really, really good.
You mentioned you think Rolly's going to run him into a shot. We know Pitbull's aggressive.
Yeah. Pitbull, he fights one way. You know, he's a good fighter,
Mm-hmm.
but again, is that Rolly's going to clip him. I'm confident that Rolly's going to clip him, and he has a good plan. He has a very good trainer, and he's off to a great start in training camp.
Does not concern, but for lack of a better word, does it give you any concern though how compact Esau Cruz's game is? You know, his punches are compact, tucks his chin, applies that pressure, and yeah.
Yeah, and he's a very good pressure fighter, but there are things you can do to offset that. And again, they have a good plan. But I fully expect him to do what Tank would have done if Tank didn't have a hurt hand.
You mentioned it was a terrible offer for the Ryan fight.
Yeah.
Why is that? Why
well, I don't want to get into any of the details because, as you know, I'm not one to be talking business out in public.
Right.
But it was a shitty offer, and this is a better fight for him at this particular time.
Was it a matter of the network? Was that a big issue, or was it like, no, we'll send him to DAZN for the right price?
No, we just not handing nobody over to nobody. I mean, if that's kind of what you're insinuating. Again, it was just not a favorable deal in Rolly's favor. We'll just put, regardless of whatever his promoter says, have a difference of opinion.
You feel like it's a fight that could still be made if
Again, Rolly's focus is on Pitbull Cruz because again, it's gonna be a great fight. It's gonna be a great fight. Really excited for it.
I do gotta ask because so much made about it. I guess the jog with Ryan and Floyd, and Ryan winds up wanting to take Floyd's advice, and ultimately it just doesn't work out that way. But what did you think of that whole situation?
I didn't think anything of it. Floyd is a mentor to a lot of these young fighters, and a lot of fighters have relationships with him. I don't get in none of that. That's his business.
What did you think of Oscar feeling like it might be poaching talent, like how Eddie Hearn was trying to get it?
Again, what did Floyd do wrong? I mean, what did Floyd do wrong? I don't know. He ain't done nothing wrong. Him and Ryan have a relationship. They have a relationship.
I mean, he went to his birthday, right? A couple years ago. Ryan did.
Yeah, Ryan's been cool.
Right.
He's a cool guy. I mean, everybody know he's under contract or whatever. That's his personal business.
Mm-hmm. Just to close on Ryan, because I know we're here to talk Keith Thurman and Rolando Romero. What do you think about that Devin Haney fight that now he says is back on the table? And is that a big fight? You always real honest about gauging how big a fight is or isn't. Is that a big fight? And
oh, they fighting? I don't know. I don't concern myself with really what anybody else has got going on. I'm concerned with the guys that I work with. I mean, whatever they got going, wish them the best of whatever they're doing.
Would you favor either guy in that matchup?
No, I don't care. I didn't even watch Haney's last fight.